Good morning. Welcome to Chicken Care 101. This should cover what needs to be done, and it's not too bad. Usually when I come out here, I already gave these to Kathy. I'll have some blueberries. I'll have some blueberries in the fridge. I'll give her like a handful, maybe 10 to 12 blueberries. Come out here, throw them down the ground. She'll eat them up immediately. I also usually bring out an ear of corn. I shuck it and throw it in the ground, and Kathy and the other birds will eat it. So usually the first thing I'll do is the water's down here. There's two waters outside, and there's one in the chicken run. If I'm not cleaning the water, I will, because there's food remnants and stuff in here. Sometimes other birds like to relieve themselves in here. I'll take it and I'll just dump it. You just tip it and make sure that there's nothing bad in the water, because it's important, right? So make sure she has some clean water. Hi, baby. Sometimes in the morning, other birds will come in. Out, get out, out. Yes, the other birds have discovered that her food is in here. What they do is down here, this is an automatic door that opens around 7 a.m. and the birds will come in here and help themselves. So normally, last night I forgot to do this. I normally do this. Usually at night, as part of putting her to bed, I will take this and I will put it in the this metal trash can, because if palm rats show up and stuff, I'm trying to avoid having a food source for palm rats. So that's why I put this in the trash can at night. But you'll see that in the nighttime maintenance video as well. Okay, the birds have decided to shit on top of this. This is the food. These other birds are very annoying. There's not much I can do about it. All right. So here's the food container. So I usually put about that much food in there. That much. Hang it here. And I put this piece of wood across here as a more bird deterrent, believe it or not. So they don't fly down there and try to... Go ahead, honey. You can get some breakfast. Go ahead. So they don't try to fly in there and grab food. What I also normally do is I have this dish out here in the yard. I also put some food in here. About that much. So now if this runs out in the coop, the door is just, it's a slider here, and then there's a latch up top and a latch in the bottom. Let's open it. In the coop there's another metal trash can right there. That's where the food is kept. So if this runs out, you can put more food in this from there. Okay, another thing I normally do, we have this back door here to the run. I'll usually I'll have the carabiner through here. I got home late last night. I'll have the carabiner here, and I will open this up during the day, and I will close that at night. The other thing I will do out here is, if there's any mess in the sand, I use my pooper scooper and I scoop it up. Again, with one chicken, this is much less of an issue than it used to be. Bring it out here in the grass, and I will use the hose to quickly dissolve it into the ground. Right, baby? That's what we do. Yes, that's right. I also have the rake right here. You know, every I don't know, every couple days maybe, I'll just come in here with the rake and just give the sand a quick turn over. Nothing extreme. Just to kind of freshen it up, turn it over, keep it soft. Now if you get a lot of rain, this will become waterlogged, and you can try to rake it, but it doesn't do a whole lot of good. All right, so what do we do next, Kathy? What do we do? All right, so Kathy, it's not unusual for Kathy to follow you around. She's looking for treats. She also likes these flowers that are on this bush. Right, baby? You just rip off some flowers and she'll eat them. Good girl. Okay, I have more treats in here that I also put out in this bucket over here in the corner. There's scratch greens. I'll scoop them out, take them over here, and I'll put some here. And if you don't do this, it's not the end of the world, but this is just what she's used to. And this is Kathy, the squirrels, and of course the annoying birds all enjoy this. They all will share it. I'll put some over here, and maybe some there. Okay. Oh, the other thing I do a lot is I have an Amazon Alexa in here. I will tell Alexa to play music for Kathy. It's up to you if you want to do that or not. I feel like she likes it, but I don't know. It might just be me. Right here is Helen the fake chicken. Helen at night I put in there on the perch next to Kathy. During the day I will usually take Helen and I will stick her in the run. Most often I'll just put her on here. And a lot of times you'll see Kathy sitting right around here. I don't know if she likes Helen or if she just likes sitting there. I'm not 100% sure yet. Okay, so as far as the perch cleaning, usually the ladder, I'll bring it out here and I'll just give it a quick rinse, even though it doesn't normally have stuff on it anymore. Then I will take over here on the left, there will be a solution of its vinegar and tea tree oil. I will spray down the perch. Now sometimes there'll be, you know, she'll make a mess on the perch and you have to, you know, wipe that off. More often than not though, if there's anything, it's going to be just on these mats down here. And you can take the mats out first if you want. Well, it doesn't really matter. I've become an expert at breathing through my mouth, so I don't really, if it smells in here, I don't really notice it because I'm breathing through my mouth. It's an acquired skill. But you're just giving this a very quick wipe down. And there's some stains on here, you know, they're long-term ones. You're not going to be able to get them off. It's fine. Just if there's anything fresh, you want to get rid of it. And then right around the side of the coop here, I have a trash can that you can put your paper towels in. So now as far as the mats go, there's a total of 5 mats. They actually go in specific spots. But since it's just been Kathy, most days I only have to take out 1 mat. You know, whatever, if she poops on something, take that mat out, take the hose, and usually you can just blast it right off. And then I have these spots here where I can hang them, let them dry for a little bit. So that's good. And as you can see here, I mean, that's the only mat that has anything on it, so I'm not going to take the other ones out. But any mats that you take out, just wash them off and let them dry a little bit, put them back in. Taking note of their position. Because like I said, like there's some cutouts here, so like this one definitely goes on this side, that one definitely goes on that side. This big, the widest one goes in the middle, and then the two ones, the 2 mats that go on the side are slightly more narrow. Take the what's this thing called, a broom? Take the broom, wipe it out, and yeah, like all this stuff up here, most of the stuff you won't have to touch. One thing you should know, like if it's rainy, like what I do at night, and I'll go over this in the night video, is I take a look at this number here on the solar generator. If this number is not 85% or more, or no, let's say 80% or more, it might run out of power overnight. So what I do in that situation is right here is a little Wemo switch, and that controls AC, and if I turn that on, it feeds AC to the solar generator so it has enough power for the night, and then in the morning I just turn it back off again because I won't need it during the day. But like I said, this is just something to keep in mind. Like if this would run totally dead, like the doors won't open, you know, stuff won't work in here, so I need to make sure that this is has enough charge to get through the night. And like I said, 80% is normally enough. Here, these are her dried mealworms. I give them to her as a treat, primarily at nighttime. Just like a handful. You don't want to overdo it. Just trying to think anything else up here you're gonna need. Not really. The nesting boxes, I normally leave this down. If you don't, she will more than likely try to sleep in here, and if she sleeps in here and her butt's this way, she'll poop into there. So I just leave it covered. She's not laying eggs anymore anyway, so it's not a big deal. I mean, really, this is the gist of the morning duties. So, oh, I know one other thing I got to show you quick. Hold on. All right, we're gonna shuck this corn real fast. So I shuck it, and I'll usually break it in two. It's not unusual for these cobs of corn to disappear during the day. These squirrels like to take them up into the trees, or just take them out of the area and eat them at their leisure. So, okay, what else here? I think that's it. Oh, I want to show you the other water as well. Like I said, there's a third water. This water here, I usually only do this once a week. I'll clean this before I leave. So you should probably be good for the week, but I just leave this in here as a water source for her. These waters out here, I usually clean these every other day. I'll clean them right before I leave, and then every other day you need to clean them to make sure the water's clean, obviously, and the dispenser is clean. And let me show you where I do that. Am I forgetting anything down here? I don't think so. It doesn't take long. It really doesn't. With the gate here, there's two. I have a chain that goes over the hook, but then there's also this bungee cord that I just hook to the fence here just to make sure everything's tight. Oh, one other thing. Okay, that's the thing I forgot to give her. And I won't have you do this, but she also likes watermelon. So usually on the weekends I will buy watermelon, and I chop it up and give it to her over 3 days. And of course, her and the other birds eat it. The other birds eat everything. Take my big wampin machete, cut it, and let's see. It's a pretty big section. Okay. Here you go, honey. Fresh melon, huh? Yeah, fresh melon. Yum, yum, yum. Yum, yum, yum. Oh, what I also forgot I wanted to mention, like I said, this door opens at 7 a.m. There's another automatic door inside here. Opens at around the same time, about 7 a.m., a little before 7 a.m. The way this works is there's a motor inside there that's attached to a string. That string has broken multiple times in the past. If that would happen, just use this piece of wood here as a temporary way to prop that door open and to close it. I'll fix it when I get back if that would happen. It's been good for quite a while now, but that is a possibility. So if you come out and the door is closed for some reason, that would probably mean that either the string is broken or power has run out to the solar generator. And if you turn this AC back on here on the solar generator, you have to also hit the little button here next to the 110 volt AC. If this is not green, it's not supplying power to the coop. So you need to make sure that that button is green. All right, so that's pretty much it for morning duties. I just want to show you where I normally do the water. Okay, so here's where I clean the waters normally. I bring them both up here, separate them. The bottom unhooks from the top. And then here I have some Dawn dish soap and this little brush. And all I do is I take them apart and I just, you'll see like there'll be some green and some discoloration. I just clean them out, rinse them out, and then refill them and take them back. That's it. That's, you know, takes, I don't know, 5 minutes. And I usually will rinse off my Crocs just in case I picked up any landmines in there. You never know. And that's it, really. That is morning chicken duties. So tune in for evening chicken duties. Thank you very much. Okay, so this is simulating what I do normally after work when I get home. Hi, honey. Hi, baby. All right, so it's been raining, so her food is mushy. So we just dump that out. We don't want to have mushy food sitting around. It can go bad. Again, with the water, we'll dump them so any debris that's in there is cleared out. And tomorrow I will be cleaning the waters. Like I said, every other day, clean the waters. Hi, honey. What's up? You can scoop the poop again if you want, but usually I let this area go. And all I do is I give her some worms usually when I get home. Just a little treat. Kathy, you want worms? Kathy? Alexa, stop. Okay, just checking. Shut up. Alexa, stop. So the battery level, oh geez. The battery level here on the solar generator is sufficient to make it through the night, so I don't have to give it any auxiliary power. Like I mentioned earlier, her worms are up here. Hi, honey. Just like scoop like a handful out in my hand and then just toss them down there. There you go, baby. The light that's in here, it is on a timer. I will be coming out one last time tonight to put her to bed, and then we will document that as well. Pretty simple. Okay, so here we are, last chicken coop visit of the evening. Kathy, normally she'll put herself to bed. She'll go in the coop and climb the ladder and put herself to bed. Like right now, it's a little after 8 o'clock. So normally what I do is I come out here and I will put the little piece of wood up here. I will unhook the food, put the food in there. I will close this door. Use the carabiner to make sure it's secured. I will grab Helen, close this. You have to kind of give it a little bit of a slam. There you go, falls into place. Carabiner locks it. This door will close on its own. Closer to 9 o'clock, it'll close on its own. There's Kathy. Hi, baby. Hi, Kathy. Good girl. Good girl. Let's put Helen over here next to you. Okay. Okay, there you go, baby. Okay, good girl. The level on the solar generator, 87%. That's plenty of juice to get through the night. If the Alexa is still playing music, I stop music so it's quiet for her at night. When you close this door here, you have to kind of lift up on the top frame to get some space so you can get the door in. Then just kind of lock that in place. I know, baby. I'm recording so everyone knows how to take care of you, baby. Okay, then you can turn the slide off. Tell Kathy that you love her, right? Right? Good girl, baby. Daddy loves you. Okay. And then this second door is kind of a trick door a little bit. What you have to do is kind of hold the handle and you're almost kind of like bending it so this top part gets into the frame. And then it closes much easier. And then you can just slide that through. And yeah, really, that's it. That is the end of the chicken duties for the day. Like I said, the only thing that I haven't shown is cleaning the waters, but basically all you're doing is that bottom piece unhooks from the top, and then you can clean both of them over at the hose at the side of the house. And that's really it. Hopefully you found this helpful, and thank you for taking care of Kathy.